Hello, we are QOTD, and this is our Tuesday recap show. QOTD is the game show where you get to be on the air. You can record your video answers to our awesome daily questions and be on the air.
And you can also join us by voting for your favorite answers to determine who makes it to the weekly Big Show Championship that happens on Thursdays at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
We're going to show you how to make it on the air with us for Thursday's Big Show. And we're also going to take a look at one of our favorite fan answers to today's question, which has to do with what you think is the ideal age. Are you singing with the Beatles when I'm 64, Taylor Swift's 22, or are you on the edge of 17?
Nicely done. Nicely done, Trish.
As always. But first, let's take a look at some of our top answers from this week, starting with the top 3 answers for Friday's question. If today were your last day on Earth, how would you spend the day?
All right. And on Saturday, our question kind of puts the wingtip shoe on the other foot. If you could give your boss a performance review like they give you every year to decide whether or not you get your cost of living or maybe a little bit more increase, what would you say to them? How could they improve? Maybe you got some negative things to say. We don't care. We just want to hear it. We've got plenty of answers so far. These are the 3 that you have voted being the best so far this week.
How the turntables with this question. Very exciting. On Sunday, we have, if you got to be a celebrity, what would you like to be famous for? We also have our top 3 answers. A lot of really great answers to this question. A lot of various answers. Like I think we had celebrity chefs, we had acting, we had music producing. So definitely tell us your answer and join our very fun crowd of future celebrities.
And here are the top 3 answers for Monday's question. Does your pet think you're a big dumb cat or dog? Or does it think that it's human?
Finally, something really cerebral. I really love this.
We go deep here.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Let's get to today's QOTD. Drumroll, please. If you could choose to be any age forever, what age would it be and why? We've all picked some different ages, judging by our backgrounds.
Exactly. I have chosen to continue being an old fart. You know, I think that everybody's going to say, oh yeah, 20, 21, 19, whatever. I think that being in those ages, it's completely overrated. I mean, it's great. You know, obviously you feel good all the time. Your body's, you know, still together. But it's like your brain is totally not fully developed. You're totally controlled by your biology. You're just not fully human as far as I'm concerned. That takes like 4 years, right? It's like we're like a fine wine, right? You got to give it a little time. That's what I say.
I think they're still fully human. I'm sure about that part.
Oh no.
I like the idea of a little bit older too. I have a graduation background because it's such a huge milestone. I actually didn't graduate college till I was 30. And I think that 30 is a great age. By that time, you've pretty much, well, most people did a little faster than me, but you've kind of got your education under your belt. You probably own a home. You've probably started on the road of relationships at a very different level. And that's my age. I'm going to say 30.
Nice.
That we would all like to hear, but maybe we'll have to design a new question for you, Trish.
Yeah, I mean,
procrastinate.
Yeah, I think for me, kind of going off of that though, 30, and also what you were saying, Keith, I think when you're 21 and like 22 in that age, your brain still isn't fully developed from what I hear, and that is fully happening at like 25. So by 30, you're like, I'm good, I'm set. For my answer, I'm going the opposite direction when your brain is like literally just starting out. I chose, I want to be baby. I mean, I want to I think it's such, you don't have to worry about literally anything. You just have to worry about like learning to talk. You get to sleep all day. People are feeding you. People are like even burping you. So it's like, you literally just are there sponging information from the world. I think that's just, no responsibilities either. It's perfect.
But you can't even walk.
Yeah, but somebody's going to carry you everywhere. Who cares?
That's true. I chose a little bit older. I think being in school, as much as you don't want to go back to school, maybe elementary school would be fun because you're learning all the basics and everyone's mostly friends. There's not really a lot of drama. Not too much social stratification. Life is pretty easy, and everything's exciting.
You get to play Oregon Trail too.
You get to learn how to type.
Yeah.
QOTD's favorite game, Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail. We love both those things.
We do. Yeah, well, we have some.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have some incredible answers for ourselves to today's question. We also, spoiler alert, have a lot of really great answers from fans from across the world, even though this question's a few hours old. And so I thought we could take a moment to highlight one of our early favorites. And receiving the honor of QOTD Everlasting, we have Patrick's answer. Let's take a watch, see what he says.
I'm going to start with definitely not 29. Everything starts to hurt by this time. I liked it when I was probably, I'd say like 22, 23, when I had enough, like when I was an adult and I could do whatever I wanted, but my body didn't hurt every day when I woke up. Everything was pretty decent right then. I could also go out and get as drunk as I wanted and not have a terrible hangover the next morning. So those were good times.
What is he doing at 29 that makes his body hurt when he wakes up?
It sounded like there was a lot of drinking involved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, that hurts. Learn well, you youngsters. Hey,
Yeah, I mean, the bit about the hangover, it's like, I know that a lot of people my age can like, they can go hard and they can, feel it the next morning, but I don't know. Are hangovers really that much more intense when you're older?
Brutal.
Yeah.
At long last.
Yes, they are.
Everyone keeps saying that, but I'm like,
yeah.
I guess we have that to look forward to.
yeah.
But there are other things which are good, which I can't think of right now, but yeah.
There's less residual like bank anxiety that you bought a couple drinks and it's like, oh, okay, I can also make rent this month too. You don't have to worry about that.
That's
Everything's going to work out because it's all worked out in the past. Everything is going to be fine, ish. But yeah, you gotta slow down on certain things because it hurts, but other things get better. So there you go.
Nice. Good. That's very good to know. Thank you for the comforting message.
Enjoy your drinking.
Will do. So as we mentioned, today's question is not the only one you can answer. So far this week, we have 4 other questions aside from our brilliant question today. And so I thought we could take a look at one of our favorite answers to Saturday's question, which is give your boss a performance review. How are they doing and how can they improve? So receiving the honor of best boss evaluation, we have Purdy's Purdy answer. Let's take a watch.
I have no complaints at all right now. Everything's great. Boss is great. I think he had some complaints about my hairdo, but it wasn't too bad. So I had to shave it all off. Well, you see the result.
Yeah, well, guys were willing to do what necessary in order to appease his boss and get through the review. So good job there, pair.
Good job. Well, fans, you've got 2 days left to submit your own answers for your very own chance to appear on our Thursday Big Show. That's our super fun finale. It's hosted by Keith, JJ, Reed, and I, where we go over the best of the best videos of the week. That's every Thursday morning at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and right here at beyondtheair.com.
So to record your answer for that big show, you can go to beyondtheair.com and click the orange record button under the 24/7 live game stream. And you can still answer today's question or any of this week's other questions to tell us what age you would want to be forever and ever. Tell us, give your boss a performance review, and maybe they'll see it if they also go to beyondtheair.com and for your chance to join us on the air.
Now, were you guys aware that there are other games that you can play on beyondtheair.com while you're there doing your stuff? Maybe not. Yeah, while you're there, you can also play, for instance, the Guess and Bid game. That's where you bid stars on the videos that you think other people are going to vote for. And then when they win, you progress up the leaderboard till you get to the top. And then you can appear on the air, just like the folks over here. Not those folks, the other folks.
Sounds like a real win-win. Well, thank you everybody for joining us this morning, especially everybody who has already watch voted and recorded their own answers so far. We are QOTD and Be on the Air signing off, and we will see you on TV.
Bye.
Forever young, I wanna be